the first pitch.
First pitch from Cole.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first
Low
pitch
ball,
of our series
1-0.
misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over
Yankees
that
in their
stretch,
special
including a win last time
19-13
out.
road
Yeah, Matty,
edition.
this team finds itself with a huge lead.
This edition of the Subway Series. The
The
one out of Villar.
Really good baseball. Some
And
people will
fouls
say,
that away,
oh,
counting
you don't
in
want to have
1-1.
that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the
75-degree night here in the Bronx.
To kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing.
Counting in 1-1 the pitch.
No
Way
off on that
outside,
one, 2 balls and a
2-1.
strike.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A little early, and now
Villar
it's even
takes
at
a
2-2.
big swing at it, but fouls it away.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Count even 2-2. The pitch. Fouls that one off. Count stays even. The 2-2.
Slider, strike three. Call.
Inside strike
Set
3.
down,
Villar
looking to
down
open up
on
the ball
strikes.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight
And
like
Cole
this one
gets a
was,
strikeout
it
to
looks
start
like
the
a
game.
fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second, locked them up
On the
completely with
plate
that
and
one.
came back. A wicked
So here's
strikeout
Brandon
pitch
Nimmo.
for Garrett Cole.
As he pops the first pitch fouled.
First pitch
behind
fouled
the
off.
plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
Brandon
Hasn't
Nimmo, it
been
is
getting the
0-1.
results he or his club have been hoping for.
The 0-1. Fouled back off again. Count
Tossed a
0-2.
little over 85 innings so far and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. And he takes strike 3.
Strike
call, and
3,
it's a pair of
looking
punch
Nimmo
outs that
down on
begin the ball
strikes.
game.
The main job
And
of the
Garrett
number 1 and
Cole
2
has
hitters
struck
is to
out
set the
Villar
middle
and
of the
Nimmo
order
to
up
start the
with an
game.
opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out,
I think
you're
it was
putting
gonna be
yourself
off
in a
the
pretty
plate,
good
just a
position
slider.
to make it through the teeth of the lineup
Low
without a whole
inside
lot of
corner.
stress.
And now
That's
here
strike
is
3.
Dominic Smith entering this
Dominic
one with
Smith
a
steps
top
up,
10
batting
National
301
League
on the
batting average
season.
mark.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his
Outside,
hands.
high
One
heat
ball,
for
no
a ball.
strikes to count. Just getting started here in the Bronx.
A 1-0.
Fouled away.
That one fouled away. Count even 1-1.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Swung on and
Everything
missed.
this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Payoff pitch.
Swing and there.
That
it
one on a run
goes.
deep to
He
right
got
field, and that
all
ball
of
is
it.
gone.
Into the second deck and gone.
Dominic Smith to the second deck in right field on a 1-2 pitch.
A solo
Off
shot
of
down the
Cole,
line in right.
and the
Number
Mets
21
have struck
for him on the
first
season, and
in the
Mets are on
Subway
the board
Series.
First, 1-0. That home run is definitely
payoff
worth giving the
pitch,
show
trying to
track
get him
treatment
down the
to.
middle.
And as we look at it, not only
Smith
an
gets
impressive
great
distance
contact
shot,
on
but
it
the
and just
110 miles an hour
absolutely
exit velocity is
tattoos it
nothing to scoff at
deep
either.
to right
That's
field.
A big boy home run.
423 for Smith.
So here's Pete
And now in
Alonso.
steps Alonso.
As the first pitch misses to
Ball
him, it's
inside,
ball
1-0.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to the Mets first
Swing
baseman.
and a miss. Strike 1.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just
Slider
about got him in
inside.
the ankle.
Count 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ground ball down the line. It stays fair. No, they call it foul.
2-2.
They call it a foul
He got
ball.
the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And there's ball 3 on
Outside,
a breaking ball
3
that
and
misses
2.
away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
Well,
Strike
right
3,
there as he
Alonso
strikes out,
down
and
on
that ends the
strikes.
inning.
That will end the inning. Cole a pitch away from striking out the side. Dominic Smith to the second deck.
On to the bottom of the first
Mets
now
lead
for Yankee
1-0.
Stadium, and the Mets have it.
Halfway through 1.
Jacob deGrom will be on the
Here
mound
is
for the
Jacob
series
deGrom,
opener.
7-4
What
with
do
a
we need to know here,
2.23
Danny?
ERA.
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where
112
runs are scored at an
strikeouts in
alarming rate, this guy's
97
been pretty
innings.
rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's
In
good
steps
and
Gio
on point
Urshela
first
leading
inning,
off.
that usually means he's going to be rock solid
276,
throughout the rest of
5
the game.
home runs, 16
That'll bring in
RBI on the
Giovanni
season.
Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's taken
High
for
strike.
one. Fellas,
Or
these
strike
Mets,
one.
as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last
Urshela
9.
takes a look
Yeah,
at a
Matty, this team has
fastball
been
for strike
playing really
2.
well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack,
High
early
inside
offensive,
for a ball.
almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And that one misses badly. It's ball
Whoa,
2.
fastball.
I know he missed with a
Count
fastball
even
right
2
there,
and
but this
2.
guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh,
Full
just
count, 3
missed.
balls and 2 strikes.
And Urshela is worth the count to full.
Pulled high in the air out to left
Urshela
field.
pulls that to left field. And
Smith
a
is
wild
there, and
out
he has
number
it for the
1.
out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With that, it's time to check
As we
out
take
the
a look at this
starting
Yankee
lineup
lineup,
for the
Urshela,
hometown
Hicks, and
Yankees.
Torres
Dan,
will
who we
lead
keep an
off.
eye on.
The middle of the order, Stanton, Bullock, and Frazier, followed by Sanchez, Odor, and Estrada.
See a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And we'll
Aaron
see if he
Hicks
can
steps
get out
up
of
to
this
bat.
little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. And he'll look
Oh,
at a first
curves,
pitch
low and
curveball
away,
that's in
1-0.
the dirt. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Here it comes.
The 2-0 offering.
Swings right over the top of
Swing
that
and a
one,
miss
2-1.
by Hicks. Strike 1.
Fastball. And
Whoa, a
looks like they're
fastball
pinching him a
just
bit here.
missed
It's
inside. It's
3-1.
3-1.
Gleyber Torres will be next.
A
And
3-1.
he missed with that one. It's
And a
ball 4.
walk.
A one-out walk
Hicks
here in the
draws a
home first.
5-pitch walk.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise
Here's
that he hits
Gleyber
better
Torres.
against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Man
From
on
the
first,
stretch.
1 out. Hicks
I know he
takes a
stole
look.
strike right
That's
there,
strike
but
1.
he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first
Ground
baseline.
ball down the
But this
field
will
and
line up a
right.
foul
But
ball,
it's foul.
strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball
0-2.
swung out and
Strike
missed as he
3.
just reared back there,
Hicks
2
down
away.
on strikes. Absolute heat. By DeGrom, and there's 2
And digging
away.
into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And here comes
Guy
Giancarlo
continues to
Stanton
swing
batting
a hot bat.
.313 on the
Hit
season.
over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
And that misses ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 9
Ball
base
1.
hits in 27 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him.
Ball 2.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 2-1 after the foul
Ground
ball
ball, but foul.
from the stretch. There's a fastball on the
Stanton
inner third,
takes a
taken for
look
strike.
at strike 2
One
right
of
down the
most frustrating
middle.
things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage.
The payoff
and
pitch.
not pull the trigger on a fast.
Threw it
Strike
right past him,
3,
a swing and a
Stanton
miss at the
down on
gas, and that
strikes,
ends
and the inning is over.
One left for the Yankees. They still trail.
Yankees
1-0.
strand 1, no hits. And it's 1-0 Mets after 1.
Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Conforto.
Here's Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch. Strike low inside, and they give him the strike. 1-0. Ripped on a rope, but foul. Count even.
And he takes strike 3.
Strike
on the
3.
fastball. One gone.
Conforto looks at a call, third strike.
And that's pretty much what he did
And a
right
big
there.
punch
When
out
you
for
change the
Cole,
hitter's
that's
eye
already
level
his
with
third.
each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust.
Conforto, I
and
think,
put the
thought
bat on
about
the
it. You
ball.
see him gritting
He
his
made that
teeth
strikeout
there.
look real easy.
And a nod toward Cole. He knows he should have let that one go. But instead,
And
he's
that'll
going to the
bring in
bench.
Switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the
Lindor
first pitch
steps
to him
up
is off the
and
plate for
takes
a
ball 1.
1-0. All over that one, but a
Lindor to
little
right,
out in front.
off the
Foul
netting
ball.
and foul.
The 1-1 is in there for the second
Lindor
strike.
takes a look
Well,
at
they
strike
got to him in
2.
the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove
Strike
like that.
3,
And
Lindor
this is
down
swung
on
out and missed,
strikes.
his fifth strikeout
2
already,
big
and there
punch
are
outs
two
for
gone in the
Cole
inning.
here in the second.
2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cole absolutely starting to get into a rhythm. There's another slider. That one high and inside.
J.D. Davis, the
Lindor
next
just
at bat.
couldn't get back to ball, and he's down on strikes.
And he puts it on the ground to
Davis
second.
grounds it to
Lindor
second,
has it.
and that will
Throw on
end the
Voit
inning.
takes
A
care of
1,
him,
2,
and the
3
inning is
second for
over.
Cole.
Down
2
in order go
strikeouts,
the
no
Mets.
hits.
And after an
We
inning
go
and
to
a
the bottom of the
half,
second.
it's
Voit,
1-0.
Frazier, and Sanchez due up. 1-0 Mets.
Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the
Here
big
comes
time
Luke
power
Voit.
threat. Luke Voit.
And 269 on the season.
Outfield shaded a bit
The
to
Grobes'
left center,
first
the
pitch to him
And that misses inside.
is a
1-0.
heater. 1-0.
Lifted in the air toward the line. and
Voit
right.
lifts that to
And
right,
gets
and that's down for
We'll
a
see if
base
that's
hit.
extra bases.
All the way to the
Running
wall at the
hard,
short
he's
porch.
digging for second.
Conforto.
And the
Throw will
Yankees are
not be
business
in
here. It's a
time.
leadoff double.
And a leadoff double for Luke Voit.
1-0 already. But he
And the
faces
Yankees
the
get a man
double
in scoring
and puts
position
himself
here
in
to
scoring
start the
position.
second inning.
That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Conforto was playing that shallow, and Voit able to take advantage and just rocket that into the corner in right field.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As he swings
Frazier
and misses at
takes a
first pitch
big
fastball,
swing and a
0-1.
miss on the first
That
pitch.
average way up there to start things out. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch.
0-1. Swing and a
Swinging
miss,
and
strike
now it's
2.
0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can
High
usually
fastball.
see seams.
1 and
92
2
to
now.
95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Half swing here, but it won't
Check
matter. It's
swing,
strike
but it's
3
a called
anyway,
strike
and that's out
3.
number 1.
You know, I'm
And
not quite
Frazier
sure
down
how
on
that strikeout
strikes.
will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here comes Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
And a huge spot here in the second. And he looks at strike one.
Comes into this one at 271. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
And Jansen behind the plate here tonight.
Not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below
the
knees.
0-2.
And he's consistent. You're okay
swing and a miss.
Sanchez
down on strikes.
Below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Got him to
so
miss
after the
breaking
leadoff
ball
double,
there.
DeGrom has sat down Frazier
Number
and
2
Sanchez on strikes. And here is Rougned Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he will
takes a look at a fastball, strike one.
Ready with the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the
Yanks
right.
it off, but foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a breaking ball
inside,
down and in
ball one.
Out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move
Takes
that pitch
one,
around the
count
zone
even.
to give it a different look.
The 2-2 pitch.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch.
Missed
off
the
plate and
fastball,
high.
ball
3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
popped up to center field, and that will end the inning.
Is under it to make the catch.
So the Yankees get a leadoff double. DeGrom then retires the side from that point forward. 1-0 after 2 here in the Bronx.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
There's Luis Guillorme to lead off the third.
And now the first pitch. And he throws the
swing
fastball
and a miss
here.
on a high fastball, 0-1.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Low knuckle curve, count even 1-1.
1-2 now. Is
That
that
ball
one's
pulled
fouled
but
off.
foul.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Wind up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's
in the
that
dirt,
time.
count
It's
even
back to
2-2.
now at 2-2. And he pops him up.
Popped up
Drifting
over
toward the left
third.
side of the infield. And this is taken
And
in
one
for
away
out
here in the
number one.
third.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings.
Take a look at
in
the AL East. The Yankees with a 16-game lead and the only team over 500 right now in the AL East.
Next to stand in is James
McCann
His
steps up.
career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. And a ball 1-0.
Davis takes a look. Ball
One out,
one.
nobody on.
Or McCann, rather, excuse me.
Called strike at the knees.
Takes a look at
1-1.
strike one. Down is even. And took a
Here's the
look at
pitch.
the umpire after that call.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Oh, in the dirt, 2-1. Cole already up to 35 pitches here in just 2 1/3.
He's fallen behind.
Make that
now,
36
3-1.
as he missed that one.
You could pretty
It's
much
3-1.
book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
That ball
And it's
pulled
fouled
hard,
away.
but foul behind the plate, and the count is full. The full count.
Now a swing and a miss
Strike
here as he's
three.
down on
McCann
strikes.
down
So
on
it's 2 up,
strikes.
2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That
Eric Cole with another strikeout. That's his 6th strikeout already in 2 and 2/3 innings.
It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Jonathan VR.
Strike
stand
1
in
to
for the
Villar.
second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Already 10
He went
combined
down looking to
strikeouts
open
here
up the ball game.
in the top of the 3rd inning.
A little bouncer.
That's fouled back to the catcher.
Bases
Count
are empty
0-2.
here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes.
Villar
but it
doesn't
misses.
chase.
1-2.
Ball.
Very weakly on the ground.
That one fouled back.
Two balls and 2 strikes to
Oh,
Jonathan VR.
just missed inside. Count is even.
And he
Strike
struck him out.
3.
7th of the
Villar
ball
down
game,
on
and that
strike.
ends the
7
inning.
strikeouts for
Mets go
Cole
down 1-2,
through 3.
But they hold a 1-0 lead.
The 1 hit though the Mets have is the difference. It's the home run. Middle of the 3rd. 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees.
Bottom of the 3rd now. And coming forward now is the shortstop,
Tyler
Tyler
Estrada will lead off the 3rd
And he
inning.
lays off there, 1-0.
Crawl misses
I love
badly.
everything this pitcher's
1-0.
got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
Estrada
and a
fouls
nice
that
early
off.
feel for his off-speed
Count even
stuff.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on
Swing and a
1-2
miss.
now.
Strike 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway
That
left.
ball sky to left.
Smith is under this one.
Smith is under it and
down.
1 away.
Now batting. Number 29.
At the plate now
And
is
Gio
Gio
Urshela up for the
0
second
1
time.
for him here in this one.
He flew out back in the 1st.
And here's a fastball.
Takes a
call for
look at a
strike 1.
100-mile-an-hour
Ooh, that was
fastball
some
down the
gas.
middle for a
Triple
strike.
digits on the radar gun.
And 1-1 as this one's
Just
in on the
missed
hands.
inside. Count is even.
And he gets a piece here as
Fouled
this ball's
off 1 and
fouled
2.
away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Strike
And
3.
this is swung on and missed his 5th strikeout already. And there
5
are 2 gone in the
strikeouts for
inning.
DeGrom.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute.
Aaron
They're so
Hicks
tough to
takes
get
his
the bat
second
on,
turn.
and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard up the middle.
Hicks grounds out and
that's through
through.
for a hit.
A rare hit
So they'll
for
get a
the
2-out base
Yankees,
runner
and
here
now
as we check out
1-on
the list
once
of the best
again.
hitting teams roughly midway through the season, and we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he lays off a
Torres
fastball
takes a look at a
too low for ball
99-mile-an-hour
one. Looking to
fastball,
put the ball
1-0.
in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
The 1-0.
Fastball, and that thing's
Takes a
blur
look at
up
a
there, folks.
triple-digit
1-1.
fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really
This is
good
the
about his
off-speed,
fastball.
2-1.
2 back-to-back.
Now the 2-1.
The 2-1.
Is taken ball 3.
In the dirt, and the
This has
count
been a
down to
long
3-1.
already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this misses for ball
And
4.
a walk.
The second walk he surrendered
A
here in the first 3 innings.
5-inch walk.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So stepping in is Giancarlo Stanton.
And here
trying
comes
to plate
Giancarlo
this
Stanton in
tying
a
run from
huge
second.
spot.
He's set and the pitch.
2 on and 2 out.
And he jumps at a
And
changeup,
Stanton
a
swings
swing
at the
and a miss.
first pitch. 0-1. The changeup blowing away, and DeGrom got Stanton to chase. It's already the 50th pitch of the
And he
game for
falls
DeGrom,
behind
and Stanton
0-2.
fouls that one off, and it's 0-2 quickly. It'd be a big moment in this game if
No
DeGrom can
balls,
get
2
out of this
strikes.
situation.
Got him swinging.
And he
Runs the
does!
fastball by him to
Triple-digit
end the
heat!
inning.
Stanton chases,
Strand of
and
pair.
that is the end
They're
of the
on short
third
end
inning.
of a 1-0 score.
Yankees strand 2. DeGrom feeling himself after 3. 1-0 Mets.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon.
Welcome back to Yankee Stadium. Top of the 4th inning underway. Brandon Nimmo
First
gets
delivery
Garrett
to him.
Cole. Mets with a 1-0 lead as we start the 4th. That ball just missed high. It's 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
The 1-0.
He may be down
Inside,
2-0
but
after
missed
those
for a
first
ball.
2 pitches
Count
in this
goes to
AB,
2-0.
but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the
That
place.
one inside.
The count
That's
now
a
at
strike.
2-1.
Count goes to 2-1.
Nimmo with an even count of
Nimmo
2-2
chases
now.
on it, swings and misses, and Cole is worth the count back to even.
Now a breaking ball.
And
but
the
it's low.
dirt just
Not
missed.
time to fool around
Count
right
is
now on
full.
a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lays off there. Ball
Misses
4.
high.
So the leadoff
Cole
man is
knows
on
it,
here
and
to
it's a
begin stanza
walk.
number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in
Here
will
comes
be
Dominic Smith, the only
Off to
Met
a
with a
fine
hit
start in
so
this one
far.
after launching a homer his first time up.
But it's
From
the
the
difference in the
stretch.
game. And he rips that one, but foul. Smith again just looking for a good pitch to hit.
1 strike now from Cole.
Swing
Big
and a
swing
miss.
at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw
Smith
strikes
rips
like
that
he
one
is,
to right,
he's gonna
but
have
foul.
a pretty good night.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that one got a piece
Oh, and it hits him.
This
An
is a perfect
0-2
example of why the
pitch, and
slider is
Cole
such a great
hits
pitch
Smith.
and such a dangerous
That
pitch,
one
too.
got away, and
Sometimes
now
it
the
moves
Mets
so
have
much that
2
you just
on and
lose
nobody
control.
out here in the
This one
4th.
runs way too far in, and the hitter
Right
is
in the
standing on
glute
first as a
there of
result.
Smith, and you can see Cole absolutely unintentional there on an 0-2
Up
count.
next, the power bat of Pete
And a
Alonso.
huge
Struck
spot
out in
now
his
for
first
Pete
at-bat.
Alonso.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that
Swing
one.
and a miss, strike
And we'll
1.
see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in there as well.
Is
0-2
in
now.
there for a strike.
Nimmo
Alonso
at
making
second.
sure.
Smith at first with no outs.
It's 0-2.
Got him. And that's
Strike
8
3.
strikeouts now
Alonso
for him
down
the
in a
ball
big
game.
spot. Cole gets him on strikes.
So runners at first and second.
And here is
with
Michael
one away.
Conforto,
And up next, the
the
left-handed
NL
hitting
leader in
Michael
home
Conforto.
runs, with an opportunity to break this game
From the
wide
stretch,
open.
here's the pitch. And here's a slider
Inside
that's
ball,
nowhere
1-0.
close, and it's 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a double steal try.
1-0, it's a double steal. The throw to third is
in there easily.
not in time.
On the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base.
A double steal by Nimmo and Smith. And now it's second and third, 1 out. Bro, just not in time. And now they're going to call for the intentional walk.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
So
and
an
the fourth play is
intentional
now
walk
in
to
order.
That's what's
Conforto.
called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so
Bases loaded now
be the guy
for
that beats you.
Francisco
So here's
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor now.
1 out.
He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on.
Lindor
to
takes a
come
look at a
through in
ball,
spots like
just
this,
missed,
Matt.
1-0.
Second on the team and runs batted in. A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee
That
Stadium.
one
It
misses.
doesn't take
2-0
much to hook one out
now.
of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 2-0.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now.
Swing
Let's see
and
if
a
he
miss
gets
by
back into it.
Lindor.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count
Count
to
even.
Francisco Lindor. He pulls this one high.
That
and
ball
deep
pulled to right
center
field.
A ball
That
that's
ball
carrying.
still carrying.
On the warning
And
track,
a
he
wild
makes
out
the
all the
catch.
way to the wall.
Notch
1
in the
run
score
will
column as the
score,
runner
so the
from
Mets
third
do go
crosses
up
the
2-0.
plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy,
Well, this ends
oh
up being a
boy,
sac
that
fly,
could have
but
been a
you gotta
lot
love the
worse.
effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that
All
catch,
the
and
way
I'll
to
tell
the
you,
wall.
That didn't feel good. Probably
That's a
saved extra
tremendous
bases by
effort there. Out in right field by Clint
Making that play.
Frazier to keep this a 2-0 game. Nearly a
At the plate
grand
now,
slam, but
J.D.
instead
Davis,
it's to the wall.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for
Ball
1
1 to
after
Davis.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate
Cole
so
looking
far.
to get out of this with just only the 1 run.
A ball and a strike.
Count even.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hard ground ball to
Ground
third.
ball to third.
Fielded cleanly.
To second for
Good pitch and
1.
catch
Fielder's
chance for a duel at
choice,
second
and the
base,
inning
and
is
that'll do
over.
it. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning.
Could have
Bottom
been
of inning
worse.
number 4 we go.
Lindor
It's the
inches
Mets
away
2
from a grand
and the
slam.
Yankees nothing.
Instead, it's 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th here in Yankee Stadium.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman.
Luke Voigt. First base.
Offense
Luke
needs
Voigt
to
with
get
an
going
opportunity.
right here. You want to try and tighten
Here in the
up this
bottom
game
of the
a little
4th,
bit before it
with his
starts to
team
get
down
into
2-0.
that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each
Ball
bullpen.
1.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home
1-0.
was offered at and missed. for the
Swing and a
first strike.
miss. Count is
Oh,
even.
this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes
Swing
back,
and a
this
miss
one might
again.
not come back.
The 1-2
1-2.
gets him looking
Looking.
at the knees for the strikeout.
At the knee, strike
Boy, he's got
3.
great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now.
7
here in the middle
strikeouts for
innings. He's up
DeGrom
over 1 inning up
in
to
just
this point.
55
It'll be
pitches
interesting to see
in
if this
3
lineup
and a
can change their
third.
plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the
Just
plate for ball
missed
1.
inside,
Comes
1-0.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and
Out
the
of
count
the
evens
way.
up at
Count even 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes one off the inside
Inside
corner for ball
2-1
2.
now.
And he'll back him off.
Oh, Smith with the fastball. 3-1 count.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for
Fouled
something
away.
more.
And the count now back to full.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Full count.
Heading out towards shallow
That
right.
ball hit the shallow
And
right.
he will make
Conforto
the play
under it.
out there, and there are
And
two
there's
away
two
now.
away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down
Gary
on strikes in his
Sanchez
first
steps up.
at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
1-0.
Those punch-outs will stick
That's
with
missed
you
with
a
the
little
full.
longer.
Hey, a
Fastball
two-out walk
rather,
right
excuse
here would
me.
be the tying run to the plate, even though it's early on. You got a guy on deck.
Sanchez fouls that off.
McCann has a play.
McCann under it.
No problem
And
with
that'll
this
do
one,
it for
and
the
inning is
fourth.
over.
So DeGrom retires the side
1, 2,
again.
3 go the Bombers.
Mets have just
Down, it's
one
2-0.
hit through 4, but lead 2-0.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. First delivery to him.
Guillorme back up. Strike 1.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
The 0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball,
High off
1
the
strike.
plate. Count is even 1-1.
Not close with the
Not
off-speed
even
pitch
close
taken
to the
for a
plate.
ball.
Count is 2-1 now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that
Whoa.
big rally with the top of the order coming up?
Thought
This is a
about
huge
swinging there, did
pitch. You
Guillorme,
can't
but
allow
held
this guy
back.
to walk.
And it's a strike
Into the
taken.
windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
He chases a full count, but keeps the up out alive. Full count.
Now a ball
That's to
lined
left,
on
but
side.
foul.
But this is
Just
gonna
by the
land
ball
foul,
boy
so
out
they'll tee
there.
it up again, 3-2.
Count back to full.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit
Ground
back
ball
up the
to
middle.
short.
Reined in.
To first.
And the
One
second
away.
inning will start with a ground out. One
Here
away.
to start the 5th.
The catcher, number 33, James.
Next up from New York, James McCann struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And
Now
McCann
the
steps
first
up.
pitch. Bottom part of the
Strike
zone, a
one
good changeup
taken.
gets the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Cole already up to 76 pitches here in the 5th inning.
And there's ball 1.
High fastball taken. Count even.
There's ball 2 as
Ball
the slider
2.
dips below the zone.
The 2-1 offering from Cole.
High in the air.
That
down
is
the right
high to
field line.
right, and
And this'll
somebody will
wind
get a
up a
souvenir.
foul
That
ball.
ball is foul.
And he
A
fouls
ball
this one
fouled
off.
back. Stays in the at bat.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
2-2.
Lifted down the line. and
Another
left.
foul ball to keep the
But
at bat
this'll wind up
alive.
being a foul ball. Count remains
Another
2-2.
foul ball by McCann. Dragging Cole into the deep waters here. He's already at 82 pitches here in the
And
5th.
a full count for James McCann. 3
It
balls
misses.
and 2 strikes.
Count now to full.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking
Nemo rips that
Swing
one to
line
left
drive.
center
That's
and
gonna be
down.
trouble. Around first.
All
He's
the way to
digging
the
for
wall.
second.
And
And he'll pull
Brandon
into second
Nemo
with 1 away.
with a stand-up
knows that
double.
this
I'm
guy's
sorry,
numbers are not
McCann.
where he
Excuse
wants
me,
them to
James
be so far
McCann.
this year, but you
With
never
a
know about that
stand-up
swing.
double
He looked
after a
fluid and
long
confident,
at-bat.
driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that
Takes
gets him
Cole to
going
the
a bit.
wall.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low.
Villar
It's
takes a
ball
look at a
1.
ball, 1-0.
No hits to this point. 1-1 to the Mets
Ooh,
leadoff
just
hitter.
took a look at that one. Count is even.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly
That ball
out to
flying to
straightaway
center field.
Hicks is under it.
He
hauls it in
two
without any
away.
trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away
I
now.
wonder if this is going to be Cole's
And
last
here's the
inning.
former first-round draft choice,
Already
Brandon
87
Nimmo. Runner in
pitches.
scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look now. The
Only
pitch.
giving up 2 hits as he misses that one for a ball. 1-0.
Cold strike on the
Nimmo
corner. Good
takes a look
changeup
at that one. A
time.
called strike. Count is even.
Fouled off.
Nimmo takes a look at it, cracks it,
Both teams
but it's
with
foul.
just
1
2
and
hits
2.
apiece thus far. Hit softly
That
down
ball
the line at
will stay fair. Calls to make a tough play. He does
And
make
the
it.
inning is
And
over.
that is the end
first. Mets strand 1.
of the
But they're
fourth.
on top 2-0.
Bottom of the 5th coming. 2-0 Mets.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Rougned Odor now. He
Rougned
leads off in the
Odor
bottom of the
steps
5th
up.
as They look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up
Oh,
and down
missed
the
1-0.
line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton. Get some
That ball
wheels
is
in
ripped to
motion, maybe
left
get
field,
aggressive
and
on the
Smith
base
is
pass
there
if
to
they can
make
get
the
somebody
catch.
on.
Smith arranged
And there's
to his
one
left
away.
as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Tyro Estrada digging in now.
Estrada steps up.
First offering on its way.
100 miles an hour for a ball.
Now the 1-0
1-0.
is laid off for
Anna
ball
takes
2.
that one. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there.
Another
Fastball in
high
off the plate.
heat.
One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try
Smart
to stand
move by
those hitters
Estrada
up.
not to chase.
Too high, and it's
That's too high, and the count goes to 3-0.
Gio
Urshela on
is
deck.
on deck. Here it is, the 3-0
3-0.
is in there for
Takes
strike
that
1.
one for a
Now,
strike, and
that's
the
a really
count to
curious pitch
3-1.
selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into the
Fouled
corner and
away, a
slicing
high
foul.
heat fastball,
1 out, nobody on.
and the count is full.
And he takes
And
ball
a
4.
walk.
So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back
A
to the top
walk
of the order.
taken.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were
Tying
afraid of in
run
this
to the
at-bat.
plate.
The count moved to 3-2, and they
Here
didn't
in the
even
bottom of the
challenge him
5th, and
there.
it's
I can
Gio
understand being
Urshela.
careful
0
with
for
some
2
hitters,
with a strikeout
not
and a
that
flyout
guy.
tonight.
He'll happily take the walk.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gio
Takes the
Urshela
first
comes
pitch
on
for a
with 1
strike.
gone here as he
0
looks
and
at a
1.
called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and
Lays
it's
off.
1-1.
Count even.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a
Ball and 2
miss.
strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider.
1 and 2
Off-speed
now.
pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Just hung in there on that
Ground
one.
ball.
There's a pitch we
But
haven't seen
foul.
in a
1
while.
and 2.
It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he
Strike
struck him
3,
out.
or
Good
shell
pitch
it out
there
on
as he
strikes.
registers his 8th punch out of the
8
ballgame.
strikeouts on the night for DeGrom.
So a runner at first.
And here
with
is
2
Aaron
away.
Hicks.
And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Has a look, now the pitch.
He takes a look at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike.
But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as
that one hit the second. The barehand flip in time, and the inning is over. DeGrom out of another jam. 5 complete here in the Bronx. 2-0 Mets.
Now to the plate, here is Dominic Smith. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Dominic Smith steps up. Cole back out for the 6th.
Shift here, now the pitch. Good fastball down
That
around
takes
the
the
knees
strike.
there, taken for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
That's chopped.
Scooped up. Throw to
And
first
in
gets him, so the
time,
leadoff
one
man's
away.
Retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
And Alonso steps up.
First pitch fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that one yanked
Foul
just
ball and foul. See DeGrom or Cole's pitch
the
count.
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Those middle innings really
He
did a number.
struck him
Alonso
out. The
down
third
on
time he's
strikes.
fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his
96
third
pitches for
tonight,
Cole.
and it seems we're seeing that a lot
And
more
he's
these
still
days.
sitting Mets
Yeah, man,
down.
There's been a real change in philosophy as far as
Oh,
hitting
outside,
today.
Alonso
A lot of guys
chases.
think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball.
Conforto
right now.
takes strike
Michael
1, a
Conforto
low
is in
breaking
with 2
ball.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
The 0-1.
And that's into the corner. A foul ball
Conforto
and
fouls that away. Count
2 out, nobody
0-2.
on. And he
Strike
will strike
3.
him out. 10 now in the ball game, and
Conforto
the
down
inning
on
is over.
strikes.
Down
10 in the night for Cole.
as they're unable
Is
to
that
add
his
to their
last
2-0
inning?
lead.
6 halfway through in the Bronx. 2-0 Mets.
Stepping up is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
He'll start
Torres
things out in
steps
the
up to
6th
face
for a
DeGrom.
lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball.
Torres
guy,
takes a look at a
something, catch
fastball,
gap to get this
99
offense going.
in
2
the
hits as a
zone,
team
0-1.
can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion.
Let's
we
look
might
at
have
that one,
some.
but it's a ball,
Ball
count
and a
even.
strike now. The 1-1 home.
That one fouled back. 1-2. Torres keeps the up out alive, fouls it off.
Hey, he's
1-2.
been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swung on.
That
and
ball
hammered.
swung
No
deep to
doubt
left
about this
field.
one.
It's
Watch it
not
fly.
coming back. That ball is
And that one is
gone.
gone.
Gleyber Torres with a huge home run deep to left field. And the Yankees right back in the game. It's 2-1.
And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1
What a big
ball game.
swing by Torres. They haven't got it to DeGrom all night long. And Gleyber Torres in a huge moment
Well, if you're going to give
steps
up
up
a
a
towering blast, one of the
1-2
best players
pitch,
in their
keeps the
lineup,
at bat
it's
alive
better
with
to
a
do it
couple
with no one
foul
on base.
balls,
It
gets the
stings,
pitch
sure,
to
but the
hit,
solo shot
and
isn't going to be the
absolutely
deciding factor in the game.
tattoos it. 424 out to left. And the Yankees cut into the deficit. And here's Giancarlo Stanton
Carlos Stanton now.
in a 2-1 game.
As he will take a
Take
look at a
strike
fastball
1.
in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. He's hitless in
Crowd
his
has
2
risen to
at-bats
their
so far.
feet for the first time all night.
Tried to get him to go after
DeGrom
the slider,
misses
but it's
that one.
1-1.
Count is even.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
And the Mets go to the bullpen here in a 2-1 game.
And this ball
DeGrom
runs
misses
away for
again.
ball
It's
2,
2-1.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter.
Stanton swings and
2-2.
misses. Count
Bases empty
even.
here with nobody out. And he's
Stanton down on strikes for the third time tonight.
On strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt steps up
As he'll
and
take a
takes
called
strike
here on
one.
the borderline pitch at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Voigt rips out one and through the
That's a
gap
base hit into center field.
for a base hit.
The right fielder.
And the Mets in
So now
danger.
to the plate, Clint Frazier. Down the
Frazier,
first base
oh,
line.
and a rope back to first, to second for one,
Relay to
back to first for
in
two,
time,
and
just like
an
that,
inning-ending double
decided
play.
The
Yankees
fall
get
back again,
closer.
thanks to the home run.
Torres, the home
The
run
6,
deep
7,
to
8 hitters
left.
coming up to start the seventh.
We
It's
go
the
to the
9-2,
seventh.
and
Mets
the
lead it
Yankees
2-1.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch from
And
the
Garrett
bullpen
Cole
now to
is
start
done
inning
for the
number 7.
night. Justin Wilson will step in.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, Matty, they
Strike
certainly
one
got it right
taken.
when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away.
Lindor pulls it and foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball
Out
laid
1
off
and
well
2.
below the knees. Now that's
That
popped
ball
up.
popped up. And
there's
Estrada
out number
there.
one.
One away.
Now batting. The third baseman. J.D.
Next, it'll
J.D.
be
Davis will
J.D.
step up
Davis.
0 for
He's
2
0 for
tonight with
2
two
thus far in this
groundouts.
one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That ball fouled off. 0-1.
Grounded to the right.
That ball grounded and
And
through
that is
for a
through
base
into
hit.
right field for a single.
First hit of the night for
He gets his
Davis.
first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
And
Yeah,
extends
and
the
he didn't
hitting
come out
streak
of
to
his- He didn't
6.
come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
Big
Extends the hitting
swing and a
streak. Nice
miss.
job.
You know, Deep,
By
I
Guillorme.
talked to him
0
before the
for
game
2 on the
about
night.
streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take
Takes
the pressure
another
off.
strike,
He
strike
had to wait till
2.
the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball.
Strike
down the way, and
3.
that's exactly what that is.
Guillorme
He swings at that,
chases.
that's off the end
And
of the bat.
down on
That's not
strikes.
hard
2
contact
out,
at
2
all.
in the
That's an
7th.
easy out for him.
As that will bring up James
Got him to miss the
McCann.
breaking ball there. Luis Guillorme goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. James McCann stands in as he looks at ball 1
McCann
here.
looks at ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to
Roll
challenge
ball
him
at
right
the
here.
shins.
2-0
2-0. The 2-0 offering.
Outside, 3-0.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving
Here's the
away
pitch.
free passes.
A
And he
4-pitch
takes
walk.
4, so a good job out of the 9
To
hole and getting
McCann.
on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And the
Back
Mets
to
now
the
with a
top
man
of the
in
Mets
scoring
order, digging
position.
in,
Here's Jonathan
Villar.
Villar.
It's been a rough go of things
0
at the plate
for
for him
3.
so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for
Strike
the boys
1.
in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead.
Inside, count is even.
1-1 the count. One and one the pitch.
That ball fouled away, 1-2.
Now. And it's fouled away.
Popped up and fouled again. Villar keeping the at-bat going.
Second, McCann on at first with 2 down.
The next payoff. High fastball, count is even 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2.
Fouled back again by Villar. Count is even. The payoff.
2-2. Here it is. Pops this one up.
Popped up over first,
on the right side.
and that will do it.
The inning will end as
A 20-pitch inning for Justin Wilson, but the Mets strand 2 will stretch it out of the Bronx.
Frustration
That's
boiling over with an opportunity.
leading 2-1.
Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez steps up. The DeGrom stays in the game
First pitch of the
here in the
now.
7th inning. He's at 91 pitches.
For ball 1.
That is missed for a ball, 1-0.
And he lays off a
Sanchez
fastball
looks at
here
ball
that looks pretty
2.
good, but it's 2-0.
You can work a long at-bat here, maybe get DeGrom out of the game.
To stay on the corners right here. Huge
That's already have 2 pitchers
Do not
warming
miss over
up.
the heart and get beat.
Sanchez takes a look at that one, 2-1. Swing and a miss by Sanchez, and the count is even.
Ground ball left
Ground
side.
ball to third,
Davis has got it. No
and
problem here,
one away. Big out there for DeGrom here in the 7th.
One
Here's
gone here in the
Rougned
Yankee
Odor.
7th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. And he throws
Swing
the
and a
fastball
miss
line
by
here,
Odor.
0-1.
Think about that.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem
His
so far. We're moving
97th
on later
pitch,
into
and he
this
just
game.
hit 98
He's
on the
right at about
gun.
league average.
That ball is crushed deep to right field. Will it stay foul? The ball is gone.
No doubt home run.
Rougned Odor has done it.
It's a solo
Off
shot
of
here for
DeGrom.
Rougned
He
Odor.
has tied it here in the 7th
149.
inning.
As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
Well, you knew it was a risk by the Mets to keep DeGrom in the game. Going into the 7th inning, already closing in on triple digits.
That home run is
Here's a pitch that just gets away from him. An absolute no doubter by Rougned Odor. And this game, all of a sudden, is back to square one and tied. And that'll be it for DeGrom.
And we're going to see
He
a
is
pitching change
done.
as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in
David
this one,
Peterson
but
into the
except for a few
game.
mistakes, he pitched pretty well
His
here this evening.
19th appearance of the year, a 4.98 ERA and 40 earned innings, but a terrific outing here by DeGrom. Not able to get out of the 7th. 6 1/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. Cole, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts. But neither in line for the win here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Now this ball
That ball is hit deep to right field. Will it stay in the park? It is caught by Conforto at the wall. And a loud first out for Peterson. Oh man, that was dangerous.
Gio Urshela. He struck out swinging in his
Wow.
last trip to the plate. First offering.
Urshela up. And he takes a look at ball 1. But the Yankees have rallied back here in the late innings. Pulled to left, but foul. And the count is even.
The 1-1.
1-1. High ball. 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3.
3-1. The 3-1.
And
Urshela chases it, but fouls it away.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Full count.
Line to the right
Urshela
side.
just over the outstretched hands of Alonso and through for a base hit. And the inning continues.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise, he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes the result is the only thing that matters.
Aaron Hicks steps up in a huge moment here in the 7th. 2-on-1 out.
Take a look at
Thought about swinging, but doesn't. Takes ball 1.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The 1-0.
Fouled off.
Fouled it away. Count is even.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In front
The
of the
ball
changeup,
fouled back.
Fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Hoping to send
The
him
1-2.
back. Pitch on its way.
Whoa.
And a good take.
Eggs, that
there.
one.
Close,
Count is
but it's
even.
2-2.
Out
From
even.
the belt,
2-2.
kicks and deals. And a
Low
changeup
in the
here, but that's
dirt.
taken low in
Full
the dirt
count
for a ball.
once again.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And
And he
a
misses
walk.
with it, ball 4.
Hicks
So the
draws
potential
a
go-ahead
walk.
run moves into
And the
scoring
go-ahead
position
run
now.
is in scoring position
Striding forward
for
now
Gleyber
is the
Torres.
DH, Gleyber Torres. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And going back to that previous
The
at-bat,
2-2.
when he hit the 2-strike breaking
That ball is
diving
through.
effort
Alonso
as
able to
it's
knock
off
it
his
down to first
And they
in
will
time,
still
and the
manage
inning
to
is
get him at
over.
first.
Oh, what a play by
Well
Pete
played,
Alonso
and
to
the
knock
inning
it
is
down
over.
and keep it from the
Run
outfield.
scores in the inning, and that'll have to be
But
good
the
enough.
Yankees have rallied in the 6th and the 7th with a home run in each. DeGrom run. The game is tied. Going to the 8th here in the Bronx.
Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
So Zach Brennan comes in for the
Summoned from
22nd
bullpen,
time
as he'll
this
do so to
year,
start the 8th.
as he will try
Now
to give
it'll
the
be
Yankees
Brandon Nimmo.
an
He's
opportunity to
0 for 2
keep
with a
this
walk
game
thus far.
tied.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
Ooh. Ball 1.
Two balls and no strikes
Just
to the
missed
Mets
that
center
one.
fielder.
Out 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fouled away.
That ball fouled away. 2-1.
And he
Now
fouls
back
this one
count
off.
is even 2-2.
The 2-2
Here's the pitch.
is looked at and the count moves
Just missed. Count back to full. Here's the full count.
forward. Neither guy willing to give in.
Out of
and
the
the
way.
at-bat will
Count still
continue.
full. Fouled away again. Count stays full.
The next 3-2. Smoked on
That ball hit the short. Estrada there.
And the
One away.
First will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Dominic Smith steps
Next
up. Home run
Dominic
back
Smith.
in the first,
He launched
open the
one over
scoring.
wall back in the opening frame. Now the first pitch. And it's
Fouls
fouled
that one away. Strike one.
In there,
Strike two,
And
looked
some action
at.
out in the Yankee
A
bullpen now as
96
the
mile an
right-hander
hour
starts
pitch.
to loosen up.
The 0-2.
Oh, and this one
Oh,
landed
and Smith
got it.
gets
And
hit
that's twice
again.
Now he's been hit in this one.
Dominic
Well, he
Smith
might be
hit for
feeling
the
a little
second
bit of a
time
sting there,
tonight
but
on an
he can take
0-2
comfort in knowing that
pitch.
he represents the go-ahead run.
My
That could turn out to
goodness.
be a huge
Wow.
hit by pitch.
That is so
Now time
crazy.
is called, and we'll have a pinch runner.
Evan Pilar is going to pinch run. Alonso takes ball one. Takes that one, count even. The 1-1. Ripped to right, but foul. Alonso keeps the at-bat alive and fouls it away again. Oh, Alonso takes a look at a ball that just missed, and the count is even. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Alonso down on strike. That's a big punch out here in the 8th inning by Brennan. And Chad Greenell stepped in for his 34th appearance. 5-2. He has 5 saves in 65 2/3 with a 3.15 ERA. And he will be brought up to face Michael Conforto.
Next up is
Conforto looks at a low pitch. 1-0. The 1-0. Pilar's going. The throw to second is in time. And the inning is over. Pilar thrown out trying to steal second. The Yankee bullpen gets out of another jam. And the game is tied. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Pilar stays in and will now play left. And here is Giancarlo Stanton in a huge spot to lead off the 8th inning in a tie game. Swings at the first pitch, grounds to second, quick throw to first, and Stanton is quickly gone on one pitch. Very, very aggressive by Stanton. He's trying to get on base. Voigt now with the opportunity. Takes a look at ball one. This is that one out 2-0.
This is just you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run.
Voigt pulls that one, but foul. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Out is even.
This guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just come from.
That ball swung to shallow center, and it's caught! It is caught! Brandon Nimmo Lima with a sliding catch to save a hit. Click Frazier steps up. And takes a look at strike one. Thanks a look at that pitch. Count is even. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Let's look at that one. Count is even. Low pitch at the ankles and the count is full. That ball skied to right, Conforto under it, and we will go to the ninth inning tied. Conforto, Lindor, Davis, due up in the ninth. 2-all. Here's Michael Conforto. First pitch. That ball absolutely crushed. He's done it again. Michael Conforto has done it again. His 30th home run of the season in the biggest spot of the night. And the Mets have taken a 3-2 lead. Well, you just knew it was a matter of time before Conforto got a bat on it. Remember, he was up in the last inning. Pilar was thrown out on strikes. So he gets a second chance, a second look at Green. And this time, no doubt about it. And the Mets have the lead. Michael Conforto in the clutch here in the ninth inning. Half of the stadium cheering, half of the stadium groaning. But the Mets with a 3-2 lead. Aroldis Chapman will come into the game to try to limit the damage. Ball one taken by Lindor. 0 for 2 on the night. $100-mile-an-hour look. Darren O'Day goes to the pen. And I think just in case here, if the Yankees can score the tying run. That ball pulled to right. It's foul. The 2-1. This is that one out to 3-1. That ball grounded off the glove of Chapman. Lindor takes a look, barehand flip, not in time, and Lindor beats it out. Lindor had a great look at it the entire way through. Chapman unable to barehand it. The Mets get another one on base. J.D. Davis steps up. Huge opportunity for him with Lindor on first. And he takes a look at strike one. 98-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike. Fouled away. The pitch. Out of the way. Out. Still 1-2. Check on Lindor. He doesn't go. 1-2. Davis wants that count is even. Ooh, Davis thought about swinging but doesn't, and the count has been worked to full. The payoff. Oh, back breaks and a diving play, but it's not made. Well, Davis has to pick up a new bat. Full count, the payoff. Popped up, bat doesn't break this time. Ball still carrying, look out, and hits. Nearly collides with Frazier, but Frazier able to make the catch, and there's one away. Luis Guillorme steps up. 0 for 3 on the night. Looking to advance Lindor. Makes a pitch for strike one. Lindor stealing! Throw to second is not in time! Lindor takes second and moves into scoring position. Great job by Lindor to go on the pitch. Taking second, and now you've got the Mets set up with an opportunity to add another run. Fouled away. A 1-2. Guillorme keeps it alive, another foul ball. High fastball, count is even.
Hit on the
Ground ball and Estrada there makes the throw. And there's 2 away.
Next here is
James McCann will step up.
Last trip.
McCann 1 for 2.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Strike one looked at.
He gets the call that time for strike number 1. Off the plate and in.
Off the plate.
And a strike.
Count even.
Fouled away.
That ball fouled away. Low in the dirt. Count even. Strike 3. Chapman gets him with a breaking ball. That will end the inning. But Michael Conforto has done it again. The go-ahead home run. Here in the ninth. Yankees will have a chance. 3-2. Seth Lugo with the opportunity to get his 11th save of the year. A 2.22 ERA, 24 1/3. He will face Gary Sanchez first. Here in the bottom of the ninth. Ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0. Takes that pitch. Count goes to 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. A ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty catch.
That ball ripped to right field. It'll stay in the ballpark. All the way to the wall. Sanchez making a run for second. And he is there. Slides in head first. And the tying run is on base for the Yankees here in the ninth.
Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor.
Big hit by Sanchez, and now Rougned Odor with a huge opportunity here in the ninth. Ball at the shins, 1-0. Sanchez on second, representing the tying run. The winning run, Odor at the plate. Pops that one up and foul. Count is even. The 1-1. Swing and a miss by Odor. The count to 1-2.
That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off.
The 1-2. Ground ball to third. Alonso there took a look and has to step on first. One away. But Sanchez moves to third with one out. Tyro Estrada steps in. Sanchez 90 feet away from the tie. Estrada looks at strike one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close.
Ball inside, out even.
1-1 strike to count.
Ball and a strike.
And a pitch out.
A pitch out.
The squeeze would be on.
Sanchez stays.
Now the 2-1.
2-1. Estrada bats through. A base hit. Sanchez will come to the plate. And the game is tied. Tahiro Estrada with an RBI single against the shift with one out in the ninth. And the Yankees still with life. This game is tied.
Runners in scoring position.
What a clutch hit by Estrada up against the shift. Yankees with no quit in them, and we're tied again. Urshela steps up and takes ball one. Yankees are down 2-0 in the sixth, 2-1 in the seventh, 3-2 in the ninth. All three times they have tied the game.
As a reliever,
Incredible.
You can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about
Absolutely incredible what this game has been.
If you're not
A
focusing
3-0 count to Urshela.
The 3-0.
Oh, just got the call there. Strike one.
Winning run on first, one man away. And it's up to a
Ella
3-2
takes a look at
full
that
count
one as
now.
well. Count is full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's
Full
also
count.
kind of risky at the same
Ground
time.
ball.
He's got it.
To second for one, to first for two. Double play. And we go to extra innings.
And we are heading to extra innings.
Tahiro Estrada
So this game will
against
not
the
end
shift.
here in the bottom of
One
the
out in the ninth.
Push
The
across
clutch
field.
RBI single. Yankees stay alive. We go to extras here in the Bronx. And it's tied at 3.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH.
Jonathan Villar will step up.
Looking to change
Chapman
the
will
course.
stay in here to start the 10th.
Strikeouts so far in the game.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth.
Ball
inning.
inside,
Having
ball
your leadoff
one.
guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Count is even.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he
Swing and a miss
fastball
again,
high, and
straight
we're 1-2
two.
now. Action in the bullpen now as the right-hander begins to throw.
Aaron
out there.
O'Day still warming up in the pen.
To 2 balls and 2
Count
strikes
even.
now. Grounded up to
Ground
first
ball, that
baseline.
will stay fair.
Picked up, and it's a productive first out.
Boyd
as that
steps
runner
on
is able to
first, runner
advance
does
90
move to
feet up
third.
here.
And there's one away with a man on
Digging in
third here in the
next,
10th as
Brandon
in
Nimmo.
steps
And
Prince
clearly this is a critical moment in this
Brandon Nimmo, excuse me.
go-ahead run at third with one away.
Man on third.
The runner breaks for the plate.
It's a bunt.
He gets it down, but
Down,
it's gonna
but
be a
foul.
ball.
And try a suicide squeeze.
Here's a strike with the
0-2.
breaking ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Deaver, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher.
That ball's long, but Sanchez traps it.
Behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
1-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he
Ball
lays
low,
off it
count
for a
is
ball.
even.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel.
That ball in the dirt again, but trapped by
It gets away
Sanchez.
a bit, but it won't skip away far enough
Full
for the
count.
runner to advance. So there's ball
And
four.
a walk.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do
Millar
was give him something
steps
to hit in
up.
the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Runners breaking for the
Runner
plate.
goes.
And a
It's a
late squeeze
suicide
attempt, and it looks
squeeze
like it's gonna
by
work.
Pilar
So
to
they
throw to
get the
first
out
in
but the run will
time.
score
But it's
on
a
the
suicide squeeze.
So a
And the
gutsy call
Mets
there,
take
as
the
that takes
lead.
some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game.
How
But the
about
go-ahead run
that?
comes in to score.
A suicide squeeze.
So
One of the
here's
hardest
cleanup
plays to
hitter,
pull
Pete
up in the
Alonso.
sport.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a
The
great
game
opportunity to make
continues,
a
and the Mets have the lead again.
Really needs you.
Alonso
Like they need it right
brutally
here. You have to
swings
be able
and
to put your
misses.
personal struggles
So the
out
Mets
of your
do get
mind.
to Chapman
Right
here in the
now is
10th.
all that matters.
Gets the
Swing and a
fastball
miss
by him
again
here,
to
and he's in
Alonso.
control, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you
The
could
0-2.
potentially be pitched around. But now you
Alonso,
find yourself-
that's through for a base
Meanwhile,
hit.
this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Frazier throw to the plate. It is
And
in
he is
time,
out at the
and the
plate.
inning is
Trying to
over.
extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over.
Frazier guns him down, but the Mets score on a suicide squeeze off Chapman. Nimmo gunned down at the plate. We go to the bottom of the 10th, and the Mets lead it 4-3.
So stepping in,
Aaron
is
Hicks
Aaron
steps up.
Hicks.
Urshela on second here to start the 10th.
From second.
Can the Yankees do it again and tie the game, or even
First
win it
pitch on
here?
its way. This is
First
hit down the
pitch
right field
swinging,
line, but it's
but
gonna
foul.
get out of play for strike 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Fastball.
Count
one
even
outside.
1-1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch
2-1.
misses. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Just off the inside part of
Just
the plate.
missed
It's
3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch.
A
You
3-1.
have to have the mindset that
Ooh.
you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Full count.
Popped him up.
Popped up. Will it stay in the park? It does.
He's
One
there to
away.
make the catch, and that's a big out number 1.
And here's Gleyber
Next will be
Torres.
the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He bounced out last time up.
Torres up. Bottom 10.
First pitch of the AB
4-3.
now.
Torres takes a look at strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
0-1 pitch on its
The
way.
0-1. Torres takes a look at it. Count is even. All Torres has to do is just get it into the infield. Or past the infield, and this game is tied once again.
It's
Takes a
1-2.
look at a 1-1 inside for a
Urshela
strike.
leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
The 1-2.
Tough
Foul
curveball that
back.
time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and
Strike
miss, and
three.
they'll dodge a
Torres down
major
on
bullet
strike.
that time. 2 away.
And here's
Next up, the
Giancarlo
cleanup
Stanton,
hitter,
0
Giancarlo
for
Stanton
4 on the
past
night.
Matchups against Seth Lugo.
But with an
He's gone 3 for
opportunity
11. He's taken
to
him
keep
deep
this
once.
game alive. And he
And that
takes a
misses
look
for
at
ball
strike
1.
1.
2 balls and no strikes. The count
Quickly
to
2-0 to Stanton.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The 2-0 to Stanton.
Still no
Takes
thought
ball
of the challenge
3.
here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Void on deck.
Would be next.
If Stanton can get on, he'll take a
3-0.
3-0.
Here it is.
Swing and a miss,
Big
strike
fastball,
1.
and he's well behind it with the swing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't
The
trying to
3-1.
do anything but hit the baseball.
Stanton
as
thought
far
about
as
checking
he can.
it,
Full
but
count,
now the
3-2.
count is full, and the Yankees are down to their final strike.
Last chance for the Yankees.
Stanton chases on it, strike 3, and that will do it.
Working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they
Seth
lock up a
Lugo
nice
gets
road
it
victory here in
done.
10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish
A
in this
very
evening's ball
tough
game.
10th inning,
Seth Lugo
but the
earns his
Mets
3rd
come
win
into
of
the
year
Bronx,
in relief.
and they take
So
game
that's a
1 of
wrap
the
for us in
Subway
this one.
Series
Mark
here in
DeRosa, Dan
2021.
Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt
Lugo
Vasgersian,
gets
we
the
all
win.
thank you for watching
Chapman
Major
gets
League
the
Baseball
loss.
on MLB Network. See you
And the
next time.
Mets win it in 10 by the final score of 4-3. Thank you very much for joining us for this special Twitch presentation of the Subway Series here on MLB The Show. We will see you back here next week for the 2021 MLB All-Star Game next Thursday night, right back here on Twitch. Have a good night, everybody. Mets win it 4-3 in 10.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors.